and I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Break what's coming out like you break me. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules.
MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming. So here is Guy Switzer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Guy Switzer.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up Luis Rengifo. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Marte is there, 2 gone. Next, it'll be Jared Walsh. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Ball 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
And the count will be full.
And we got two down.
The shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is with. Go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out. Hey, go out here.
And the pitch.
2 balls, no strike.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Looked like the curveball slipped out that time.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in the scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering class to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Stepping in now, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Strike taken up in the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Marte fields it cleanly.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for one. On to first, and they get the double play. In now is Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is.
The third baseman.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball called for strike two. Now here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Jeremiah Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a curveball in for a strike.
Ball one.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Barehanded on the move. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down. Now at the plate is Grayson Greiner. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Batter number 4.
Guy Schwitzer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded to third. This could be two. Ramirez is there. Profar for one. On to first. And for the... Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Luis Rengifo. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jared Walsh. He bounced out last time up. And a ball 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Marte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 2 gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0-1 count and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. Lined hard to center field. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Now the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now it'll be Jeremiah Jackson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
0-2.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Stepping up is Grayson Greiner. Threw a base on balls his first time up. 0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Profar ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Pitch on the way. Guy Switzer stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Luis Rengifo is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Good break to that thing. It's 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Now another 1-2. Goes the other way with a curveball as this is banged into right center. It's a base hit. Standing in now, Jared Walsh. That's popped up. Rosario has a play, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He's taken high above the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Seared down the first baseline. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Chopper to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So that brings up the outfielder, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is the type when you kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
So 1-1 home.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all his stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit.
You know, it's always nice to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. It takes a little bit of the wind out of the sails of the guys in their home dugout and gives you confidence to come back and do it again tomorrow.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Cleveland came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win.
First base. That's ball 4.
Up next, number 78. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 78.
Come on now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1 for
So,
count.
fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters' meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line, this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Rosario over at second. Profar at first with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, baby. Stay high up there. Swinging out there, huh?
Oh, what a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit.
On the bag, right here,
As he
on the
arrives
bag.
at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Now at the plate here is Josh Naylor, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Drives it to deep right field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Next to dig in, Ketel Marte. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So the base hit drives home their third run. Stepping in once again is number 78. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat.
Count 1-0.
But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, here is number 78. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. And now in the box, number 78. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Man, you smoked that thing. Atta boy. Good job.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He grounded out last time up. Throw over to first. Dirty, but he's back in safely. 6 runs, 9 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So here's the cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Softly on the line to third.
Take the turn, find the ball,
Throw
find the
first
ball.
beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready now is number 78. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Popped up. Rendon over to his left. 1 away.
3.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Cleveland wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Zach Plesac runs win number 7 on the season.
They left 12 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Ball 4, take the base.
Digging in next, number 78. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Hey, stay hot now, kids. Stay hot up there.
Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
Bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
On to first as they get the double play. So next to hit is Mike Trout, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped him up. Number 78 waits on it, and that ends the inning. Strand 1. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be number 78. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Now to bat, Jeremiah Jackson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning, lead to 3. Next up, number 78. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit.
And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now here is number 78. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He set. Here it comes. Taken high and deep to right. Slater looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And that lead is trimmed to 7-5 here.
Yeah, and you never want to downplay a home run, but they've had runners on base all game long and couldn't get a home run in that situation. Hey, it's only a solo shot, but they'll take it. But you have to think they're feeling like they've missed some opportunities in this one.
7-5 now. Today's comes to an end. The Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Griffin Canning wins his 3rd of the season. Afternoon baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Jack Flaherty gets handed the ball for the 4th and final. So now here is number 78. He turned in a 4-for-4 line in the game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs that up here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
Runner goes for second. The bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Only Blay's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. Next to stand in is Josh Naylor, and the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Trout is off at first with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Lourdes.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And now, number 78 singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something again.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Bouncer to the left side, reined in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Sanchez is there on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out. Next to hit, number 78. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll put this away for the second out. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the switch-hitting catcher, Kevin Mendoza. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Striding in for the Indians, number 78, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Right side. Sanchez able to get there to second for 1. On the first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. And that'll bring in Frenwell Reyes. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running, and he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And Rendon. Ready now for L.A., Jeremiah Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So stepping in is number 78. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. 5-1, the final total in today's game. The Indians.
Jenny, we followed him all the way through the minors, and now it's his chance to sink or swim in the show. Now, you know better than anyone what it takes to succeed as a two-way player at the highest levels of the sport. What are we looking for from him?
He's going to have to be more committed than he's ever been. If it was hard to get to this point, it's going to be even harder to be able to execute it here on the big stage. I think he has all the tools. It's just a matter of if he can maintain the mindset and the organization believes in him and gives him the opportunity that he needs.
And to stay hot and productive at the top level of the game is something very few players can do.
It's tough to stay there.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium.
That's ball 4.
So next to bat will be number 78, and their runners at the corners now.
Number 78.
He's set and the pitch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The right fielder, number 32.
Here now the 2-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. There's one. Back to first, and great work by the pitcher hustling over to cover as he takes the throw for the... In now for Cleveland, number 78, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second. And stepping in, number 78, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra
Come on, Dick,
bases.
go hard. Go 2-2-2.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So a man at second here with 2 away. And digging in now, Franmil Reyes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is... That brings in Tommy Edman. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Grounded to short. He's right there. Third to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Seth Elledge is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Into the box, number 78. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 78.
First pitch on the way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. A solo shot down the line in right. 3rd home run for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
So now to the plate, number 78. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
Hard 90, hard 90, hard 90.
In time, and the side is retired. So
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 10 men on base.
first opened in 2006 here at beautiful Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's interleague baseball on the show. Julio Urias is on the mound. So here is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the first
Pitch on the way.
Tommy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. The next to bat for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple.
He gave it all he had out there in right field, but he just couldn't quite catch up to it. I liked the effort with the leap, but once it got down, he was off to the races and into third.
Corey Seager is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is flared right back over the mound. And it's the Cardinals that'll strike first here, and that base hit makes it a 1-0 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, That has to frustrate you, Dan, an executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
That is it.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw out to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, number 78. He stands in for the first time in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rico Garlobo flew out last time up. The 0-2 popped up. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Last half of the second set to go, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Nobody out now.
And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter.
Here we go.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Brandon Lau is on deck. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up now, Brandon Lau, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. And he'll watch the palm ball that falls in for strike 1.
Here we go, guys.
A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
In now, Brian O'Keefe. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Lifted down the line in left, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brian O'Keefe becomes out number 2 this inning. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1.
Hey, Harry, make your pitch right here, kid.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. Wow.
He's out.
One left for the Cardinals. They're down. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman.
The first baseman.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Wow, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, as a former outfielder. You know that wall's coming close. What a terrific play.
It was a terrific play, and his teammates are going to love him for that. He gave up his body. He knew he was going to take a hit. He braced himself and was very athletic robbing that baseball.
The relay relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Corey Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one on the ground to the right side. And a step on first himself for the out. Striding in is Randy Arozarena, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. Now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
That's in there, 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, man, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Relay, hit me! Relay! Come home! Come home! No run!
And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. And if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
A base hit in his first trip. And he misses with it, 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
1-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate now, Brian O'Keefe. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Julio Urias, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. No balls and a strike to count. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's one for Profar at second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that's in there for a strike. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Count even at 2-2. pitch on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's Randy Arozarena. Popped him up. Profar is calling for it. And that will end the inning. Robert Poisson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 12-6, the final tally here. St. Louis. 8th.
Guys, until he starts doing something that we can write home about, hitting balls 450 feet or throwing 97 miles an hour with location, let's calm down, please. Can we calm down and stop making this is a big star before he is a big star? Can you do something first before he make you out to be the next Babe Ruth? That's what I'm asking. That's everybody wants to say while being polite. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball. Now at the plate, number 78. He's ready for his first debut here in this one.
Number 78.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So now here is Sherton Apostle looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The 1-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. Profar for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Plate now is number 78. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a liner. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Row. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
O'Connell is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And they get the double play. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Lucan Baker. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next to hit is number 78. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
One time, right now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second.
Stand up right here.
There's one down there. Digging in will be Willie Adames. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 11. He also has 1 home run. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next up is number 78. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cleveland wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Zach Plesac earns his 8th victory of the season.
They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 in this 3-game Major League Baseball on the show. Next, it'll be Nick Solak. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Now into the box, number 78. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the major league level. It's early in his big league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, it's hard not to get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. This is what it's about. It's about turning the big league level into what you used to do as a kid. Such a rare thing in baseball to try and pull this off. But you know every front office is watching him and dreaming of having their own guy like this.
For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. Stepping in next, number 78, 0 for 1 here in the early going. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9. Not before the lone hit in the inning. Up next for the Rangers, Evan Skog stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Reined in to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Your attention, please.
So now into the box is Willie Adames. On its tailor-made to short, 6. Profar for 1 on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Next, here is number 78. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground at first. A diving effort here as he gets the glove on it. The recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads up. Now to the plate, Bubba Thompson singled home a run in his last time up. Hard hit ball to short. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. O'Connell has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Big spot here, and it'll be Willie Adames. Needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Softly hit to short. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Next, it'll be number 78. A winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
too low, 1-0. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Now that's popped up. Adames is under it. 1 out.
He's out. He's finished.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians: 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 21 runners on base.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Luis Perdomo starts the game. So the next to bat will be number 78. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. A ball and no strikes. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that force around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's giving up. Took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back.
Dive bounce back. Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2.
Stand up.
Cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with the double in the ball game last night. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Lukin.
He's set the payoff pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas. So next to the plate for Texas, Sherton Apostle, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they. Now at the plate is number 78, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Bernard McConnell. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. He's right there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Now it'll be number 78. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, number 78.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center. Big at bat now, and here is Willie Adames, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Hit to short. He's got it. And that's the second out. Up next, number 78. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. High and deep down the left field line.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Psychology has really exploded as an industry over the last couple decades, but for baseball, the mental side of the game has been discussed for almost a century, maybe longer.
No, listen, it's the ultimate individual team sport, right? It's golf. At the end of the day, you're on an island, and that guy on the mound's on an island. It's a one-on-one. It's a one-on-one wrestling match, right? No one can help you. Mommy, daddy, your coach, your hitting coach. No, there's your brother, your sister. No one can help you. You literally, you're one with your thoughts. And if you can't get your thoughts under control, if you can't get a good breath to slow the game down, there's so many things that go into that matchup by yourself. And I think that's the difference between guys that become superstar big leaguers and guys that don't make it.
the Indians is the designated hitter, number 78. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, you know as well as I do, we were down there today on the field.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play. For the plate now is the designated hitter, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Next will be the designated hitter, number 78. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Stepping up is Vitel Marte, the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now at the plate here is number 78. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit ball to second.
Run it out, run it out,
run it out. Whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Take your base.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Wes Benjamin earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
They left 10 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball now from the... So now into the box is Diego Lopez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway now from Cleveland. It's the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
Fouled off.
Nice piece of hitting right there. When you're facing a young blood on the mound, young starting pitcher, you want to get him into the stretch as quick as possible. You want to see how he handles the moment, to see if maybe you can run on him. A lot of things going to open up with this next at-bat.
Count is 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. In there, the base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
They're not called table setters for nothing, Danny. 1-2 punch right there. Both on base, first and third. We got problems.
Tough way to start the game on the mound right now. First and third, nobody out. It's time to start making some really good pitches.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And another foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Up next for Chicago, Bobby Bradley. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. One there.
That's an out.
So So 2 down and a runner at first. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
We got two.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called and a great pitch. Second inning set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball high, and it's quickly 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Gonzalez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
You know, D-Roll, you're not.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Cleveland blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 10 on base.
We're just a few blocks south of Lake Erie. Striding forward now is the DH, number 78. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the major league level. It's early in his big league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
You know, it's really hard not to get excited about this player. He's such a tremendous athlete, and he just exudes so much talent. And it's such a rare thing in baseball now. You might just see every front office start watching this guy and thinking, hey, maybe there is something to this two-way player thing.
Here's a pop-up now. Lopez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They continue to fall off. Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that. So now here is number 78 looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his own speed stuff.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the runner will score from second. And he is in there.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in once again is Josh Naylor. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating.
Come on, get out, get out, get out!
You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have.
And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. Next to dig in, number 78. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A ball and no strikes.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
He's going, he's going.
This will find the wall deep in the corner. 1 run is scored. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2-2 on the ground to the left side. Throw gets him 2 down. two gone now for the Tribe here in the fourth. And the next at bat will be Josh Naylor. Runner's on his way to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Hero.
I know everybody wants to hit.
And now in the box, number 78. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Fielding cleanly. The second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Back to the pitch. Now to the plate, here is number 78. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ballgame. Scooped up.
Dig.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Cleveland Indians led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
Cleveland Indians, 9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runs left on base.
First open for business in 19. Digging in next, number 78. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been mired in a team-wide slump of late, as with the loss last time out, they've now dropped 8 of their last 9 decisions. He's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and 2 down with a runner at first, and into bat next is Luis Robert. A 1-2 to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So next to hit is number 78, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready now is Donnie Walton. He doubled his last time up. 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Soft liner towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
He's out.
Now to bat, number 78. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Franmil Reyes. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Now Reyes with a drive, well hit out to deep left field. Onto the home run porch and gone.
And just like that, they're right back in it. Huge 3-run.
Next up, number 78. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This pitch is popped up. Narvaez shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now here is number 78, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters
9-7, the final score. Top.
Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melting.
pitcher isn't finding the strike zone enough, he can be sure he'll hear about it from the coaching staff.
Under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of J.C. Cloney, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. And now, number 78. He's a major topic of conversation, the rare two-way player at the major league level. It's early in his big league career, but it's driving a lot of excitement around the game.
Yeah, it's hard not to get excited about a player with this much athleticism, this much talent. This is what it's about. It's about turning the big league level into what you used to do as a kid. Such a rare thing in baseball to try and pull this off. But you know every front office.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Next to stand in is number 78. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, get up and done.
The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Hey now, you're out.
Striding in for the Indians, number 78. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the pitch. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, Nicky Lopez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. He's right there. There's 1. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an...
Next to hit, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 78 moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in is number 78. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Now here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Isbell will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. In now for Cleveland, number 78. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
No, ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he fouls this one off. Garlobo leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Runners off for second. In the air out toward right field.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And that is going to put an end to this one. And the Royals have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Kansas City Royals get their 20th home win this year.
No errors. They left 13 men on base.
MLB Network has Saturday Night Baseball from... So next to bat will be number 78. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Number 78.
First pitch of the AB now.
Yeah.
Dan Dero will take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
0-2.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Hey, stay hot, huh?
Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Relay to first in time.
Ball 4, take the base.
Into the box, number 78 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There you go.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning.
You're out.
And stepping in, number 78. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Runners on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. Now the double steal is on here. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to Olsen. They turn the double play, and that retires. So now to the plate, number 78. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And now the first pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop.
Take a look.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. second inning and rode that until the very end. Corbin Burns earns win number 4 on the season.
12 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball now on a stepping up is Eduardo Sixto. It leads things. The final score today, the Kansas City Royals.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?
A pitcher is issued a challenge by his coach.
Rolling down the street in it. Pair of chucks got my feet in it. Hometown, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa on, I put the fees in it. Got the whole sit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up.
South side of Chicago. Welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. This evening, we've got a matchup from the AL Central Division between the Cleveland Indians and the Chicago White Sox. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go. 3. So here is number 78. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez, and he makes the catch to retire the. 3. Now at the plate, number 78. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Plate now is number 78, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the runner will score from second, and they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 Cleveland errors so far. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw, not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here comes the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. Next to hit is number 78. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. High and deep down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Narvaez goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
4-4, take your base.
Digging in will be number 78.
Let's go now. Let's go.
His job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Lifted down the line in left. On the run is Jimenez, but this will land untouched. Full count, 3-2 to the Indians' DH. Jose Ramirez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Ready with another 2-strike offering. There's ball 4. Striding in is Jose Ramirez. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a move over to first. Runner back safely. Now the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Robert is right there, 1 down. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Flying to the right side. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Next up is Fran Reyes. In his career against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. Of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Phil Maton earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. James Karinchak closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. Tuesday Night Baseball from Guaranteed Rate. So striding forward for his first opportunity, number 78. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. Here it comes.
No.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tribe. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat.
For the White Sox.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Stepping in next, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Jimenez is in pursuit, and that's going to land foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runner goes for third.
Stand up right here. Stand up.
Short,
Pick it up.
and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much.
Now into the box, number 78. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. At the plate, number 78. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now to the plate, Franmil Reyes. Singled in his last at-bat. Runner goes for second, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next, it'll be Josh Naylor, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Ahmed Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 left for the Indians as they hang up. Next, here is number 78. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
All right, round it here, round it.
Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Big spot here, and it'll be Josh Naylor, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Tribe took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
Cleveland Indians, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
Time for baseball. So the next to bat will be number 78. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out to right. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Now it'll be number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Hey, playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate is number 78. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2 balls and no strikes. High and deep to right center. Tucker looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1.
His axe again, number 78. Blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below.
1 out for Chicago here in the 6th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now. So now into the box is number 78. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 78.
From the stretch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Walton stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Luis Gonzalez. A 1-2 pitch. Cue shot here out towards short. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
To 9, the final in this one.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former major leaguer. What is it like to be part of the family of a major league rookie?
You're out there with them. You know, it takes a village. It truly does. And you're riding every level, every long bus trip.
Forever, but just one last ride. Gravity's pulling me down. This time I got myself found, but just before I turn out the lights, tonight I feel stopping for nothing.
Friday Night Baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
2025 Boston Red Sox.
Mackenzie Gore will be on the mound for the series opener. Up next, number 78. Back on Wednesday, it was a 1-for-5 performance for him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So a fairly painless top of the... Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 78. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Hey! Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go. I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. He pops it up. Moncada is over to take a look at it. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Will be the designated hitter, number 78. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Kirk on third. Schwarber at second. Profar on at first with 2 down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners. And 3 left for the Indians. Now at the plate, here is number 78. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up.
Stepping in once again is Frenlo Reyes. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Next to dig in, Jose Ramirez singled in his last at-bat. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far.
Get out, get out.
There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play. Striding forward now is the DH, number 78. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Hard hit ball to second. Going right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Cease earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
9 runners on base.
Baseball for you now on the show. Coming your next to bat will be the Cuban import.
He's out. He's there.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
13-6, the final score in this ball game. The Cleveland Indians swung the bats well with 16 hits.
Drive home safely.
Sunday after. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 78. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, you hate D-Row. This has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3 D-Row.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. In the box, number 78. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And the off-balance throw is right there. So now here is number 78, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters.
Number 78 back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Now here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right stand up there, huh?
And it's 1 and
Count
2.
is 1 and 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is swung on and missed to a quickly retired discard in number 8. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Cleveland.
I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
Well, the two-way experiment rolls on for him here in the show, but the pitching results haven't been as good as his success at the plate. Al Leiter joins us now. Al, does this mean they should end the experiment right now?
I think you got to tap the brakes on that a little bit. You know, it's not easy, right? We're in major leagues. You know, these are the best hitters in the world.
Right.
So there's going to be some ups and downs. I think the idea of a two-way player having gone through the minor league system, you got to give him a longer leash. You know, see how he can work his way out of it. I know his hitting is better right now than his pitching, but I wouldn't give up.
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from... Digging in next, number 78. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in... Man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
3.
So next to hit is number 78. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Ball 4, take the base.
Ready now for L.A., Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now to the plate, here is number 78. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his own, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire. Here's the first pitch to him.
Number 78.
Rendon is over to take a look. Pomerantz is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Run out. Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 inning if they're really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
And that will bring in Franmil Reyes. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Throw back to second, and that's it. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Los Angeles Angels took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Max Fried.
Boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my cousin.
Case, how long before they scrap this experiment of him being a two-way player and have him specialize on what he's best at? Because his numbers in the minors are a far cry from what we're seeing at the major league level.
Listen, the big leagues is a different animal. It's just a different animal altogether. So he had success in the minor leagues.
Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to bow flex. Lucky flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. My jeans work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the power, respect on deck.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive. Luis Perdomo, a right-handed native. Ready now is number 78. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Pick up the ball. Got a way to square it up.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Here now the 2-2. A bullet to first base. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Now to bat, Jose Ramirez. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slater looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
There are certain guys that every line of league you do not want to be.
Next up, number 78. He singled first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that one yanked just foul. Facing right-handed pitching so far this season, number 78 is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Swing and a looper to left, and that's in there, base hit. Tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. New inning set to get underway. Digging in is the outfielder, Boston Slater. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Ball four, take the base.
One out, runner at first. That brings up Mike Trout. 2-2. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. Profar for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. And now here is number 78. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Come on, extra bases, extra bases.
The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys
Your
running.
attention, please.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Kevin Biggio, and they could use a spark from him here.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't.
And now for the Angels, Jared Walsh. His career numbers in this matchup, he's got a 3-for-5 line.
One down now. One down.
Softly hit out to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
They get the run there, but...
And now, number 78. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Number 78.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Switzer calls for it, makes the play, 1 away. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Cleveland Indians seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Luis Perdomo earns his 8th victory of the season. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball.
That's ball four.
Striding in for the Indians, number 78. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. First offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
The third baseman, Humphrey.
A swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike. Rolling back towards first.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning... Next to stand in is number 78. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues.
Your attention, please.
So stepping in is number 78. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something.
Next to hit, number 78. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Ball 4, take the base.
9-3 the final tally here in this one.
The team is pressed to step up their focus defensively.
I would live lonely inside on the physical side, on my miracles die. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yeah, it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. Moving words like verbs.
Baseball under the lights from Progressive Field here in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Chicago. The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reyes is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready now for the White Sox, Donnie Walton.
Batting second, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Walton.
73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. And he lays off for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So next to bat will be Emo Jimenez. Currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. Hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Hey, you're away now.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Jimenez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Well hit to right. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Hit high and deep to right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
Maybe 4-4.
And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. This evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Palehoes jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Rodon earns win number 7 on the season, so that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Tuesday Night Baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. In now for Cleveland, number 78. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first.
Let it fly, baby.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, just like your fielders pick you up sometimes, right here, he's got a chance to pick his guy up after that error would have ended the inning. It's a team game.
And, guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So they do strike for 2. Second inning coming up in Cleveland, and with more on the... And stepping in, number 78, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking the pitch.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center.
Round
down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the throw in gets away from him. In to score is the runner from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even doesn't smile about that.
And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits. So now to the plate, number 78. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Pick up the ball, stand right here on the bat.
That all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
As the pitching coach heads out for the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping up is Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Runners off for second, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the base. 3 left for the Indians. Into the box, number 78, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Flying towards center field. Gonzalez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Indians put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Zach Plesac earns his team-leading 11th win as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB The Show has baseball from Progressive Field. Today, a matchup of division rivals and opposite ends of the standing. So here is number 78. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch on its way. Set. Here's the 0-1.
Ball outside.
Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they've won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager this.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
The second for 1, on to first, and they get them both. At the plate now is number 78 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Up next for Chicago, Bobby Bradley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, number 78 is off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Giving chase is Jimenez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings up J.J. Bleday from the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Rosario brings it in. One there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Next to hit is number 78. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
popped up. Vaughn has a play. He's got it one away. Striding in is Isan Diaz. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Drilled right back up the middle, and he has come through big time as this ought to tie the ball game and maybe even get him a lead. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 5-4 game.
Boy, not an easy thing to do, D-Ro.
A one-run finish today, 5-4, the final score.
Jenny, you were not just a legend on the softball diamond. You're a wife of a former major leaguer. I'm so curious, what's it like for a wife of a rookie in this show when you can't be with him every day? Is it just new phone calls, new amazing experiences every day?
You know, I love...
We've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Next up is number 78. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
D-Ro, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Digging in will be number 78. 0-for-1 here in the early going. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping in next, number 78, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Ro? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see. 5.
Now to the plate, Jonah Bride. He's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Rene Chassin. He flew out in his last AB. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be number 78. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready on 1-2. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down.
On the back, on the back.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong with the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Skied down the left field line. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And that'll bring up the infielder, Ketel Marte. He's set. Here's the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Vaccaro is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Throw back to second. Next, it'll be number 78. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lifted the other way to left center. Ciani is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
He's out.
Next, here is number 78. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive.
Get down, get down, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. 16-7 this evening. The Cleveland Indians jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wes Benjamin wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Alexander Vizcaino allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. One of the best ballparks you'll find in this. So the next at bat will be number 78. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
You're going to the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
First, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. So 2 on with 2 away, and the next at bat will be Josh Naylor. Runner breaks for third. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Josh Naylor has just closed. Digging in, the switch hitter, Gilberto Jimenez. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Now it'll be number 78. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie.
Come on, slide.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now. A 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now into the box, number 78. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him. And when he hits him in bunches.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate is number 78. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
Comes to an end 6-5 the final. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lucas Gilbert gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Afternoon baseball on tap. So now into the box is Gustavo. Bravo. 9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Pittsburgh Pirates.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry.
Mike, we know it. Failure's a part of this great game. How do major leaguers deal with adversity when the times get tough?
Well, that's a great question. I think they go through it in a variety of different ways. I think some guys, for me personally, I went into the video room. I tried to really understand and see how I was feeling. Is there something I saw mechanically doing wrong? And then I had to put the work in, before the game. It's not just during the game. But I've also seen teammates go through some huge drastic measures, throwing away all their socks, new pants. I've even had a teammate that I remember changed his uniform number. So, the superstition does play a big factor in this. The key is for the mental stamina of that player. He's got to find a way to get out of that rut. And when he gets out of that rut, try to find a way to keep those good times going. It's bound to happen to every player to fall into this tough situation. And I think the main thing is you have to bank on your past success, whether it was a week ago, whether it was in the minor leagues, or whether it was in high school or college. You had success in order to get to this level, and I think you need to bank on that in order to get out of this slump that you might be in right now.
Mike, if you throw away all your socks and your pants, you got bigger problems than the slump. You know what I mean?
First opened back in 2010. We're on the air from Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Number 78 is a man on a mission as he tries to bring his hitting streak to 20 games. Next. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, number 78. He's really been dialed in at the plate lately, having hit safely in his last 19 games.
Count 1-0.
Yeah, Matty, he's got a chance to go for 20 right here. That's a huge hit streak, and he's done it in a variety of ways. Some damage mixed in with just some nice ABs.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Next will be the designated hitter, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A line shot to third base. Stepping in once again is number 78. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1 for 4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't.
Come on, Daddy, like a big dog. Right time.
Up next, number 78. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Will, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your back.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
Side is retired as they make the play. Now at the plate, here is number 78. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Cleveland Indians with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Zach Plesac pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Twins. And now in the box, number 78. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. The next twin up, Luis Arias. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Profar for 1 on the first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Clifford Harrington. Worked a walk his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is number 78. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
number 78.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Pearson is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. Leading off the inning, it'll be Luis Arias, and they could use a spark from him here. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And there's one away. Up next for Minnesota, Clifford Harrington. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Next to dig in, number 78. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count.
Here we go.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Going back is the center fielder, and it's gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Ready now is number 78. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out.
Himself for the out. Digging in next, Brent Rooker flew out last time up.
First baseman.
Pause and the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. That'll bring up Luis Arias. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. So now here is number 78. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. That brings up Alex Kirilloff, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. To short. And that's the first down. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Alex Verdugo. The winning run stands at second base. There's a high pop-up. Number 78 is there. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left. And now here is number 78. He went deep back in the 5th.
the
Get a good
shortstop.
pitch right here. Here
Number
we go.
78.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. To throw into second. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Cleveland Indians get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District.
Ball 4, take the base.
So next to hit is number 78. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand in D-Row. Through the first 5 games of this set, 1 and 4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the season.
Stepping up is Clifford Harrington. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman.
Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the next to bat will be Trevor Larnach. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Next up, number 78. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot.
And now Brent Rooker, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time. Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work.
Striding forward now is the DH, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-1 game. Next to stand in is Bryson Stott, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Striding in for the Indians, number 78 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Yeah, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of deep down the line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. Here comes the 1-2. Popped him up. Harrington shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in is Ketel Marte as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Man, he's making a lot of noise.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Next to hit, Jacob Pearson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Now to bat, number 78. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch of the AB now. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is... In now for Cleveland, number 78. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it. Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 8-2 tonight's final. The Tribe took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Luis Perdomo earned his 9th win of the year. Jordan Balazovic couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Now from the home of the Twins since 2010. Plate now is the designated hitter, number 78. 5 RBIs on 5 hits in the series coming in. He's a real threat right now. Scooped up. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So next to bat will be number 78. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's it.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball.
Round it.
Hold up, right here on the bench.
1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So now to the plate, number 78. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the AB now. High and deep down the left field line. The 0-1. Rosario on second. Profar at first. 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. Herrera is over to take a look at it. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Here comes another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, McCall.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A 1-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Come on, get down, slide.
The second for 1. But wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Jose Ramirez. Singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning... And stepping in, number 78. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Opposite field to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up. Swung on and shot toward the hole. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Into the box, number 78. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Number 78.
Popped up, Herrera over to his right, 1 down. 5-1, the final total in today's game.